even in his last book, Message of Peace, the promised Messiah ﷺ showed such deep love and respect for the Holy Prophet ﷺ that it moves every believing heart. He wrote, with the honor of the Holy Prophet ﷺ burning within his soul, challenging those who insulted him with the truth and justice. The promised Messiah ﷺ declared, if Hindus and those belonging to the Arya faith were prepared to make a complete truce whereby they accept our Prophet, may peace and blessings of Allah be upon him, to be a true prophet of God, and in future agree to refrain from contempt and slander, then I am ready to be the first one to sign the following treaty. We, the members of Ahmadiyya Jamaat, will testify to the truth of origin of the Vedas and will speak of the Vedas and their wishes with respect and love. And if we do not honor our part of the contract, we will be liable to pay a fine of not less than 300,000 rupees to the Hindu community. If the Hindus genuinely desire to effect a compromise with us, then they should also write it as a declaration and sign it, its subject matter being as follows. We believe in the divine message and prophethood of Hazrat Muhammad Mustafa Rasulullah Sallallahu Alaihi Wasallam and deem him to be a true prophet and messenger. From now on, we will remember him with reverence and respect as befits a believer. If this is not adhered to, a large fine of not less than 300,000 rupees will be paid to the leader of Ahmadiyya Jamaat. He then lovingly reminded his followers of their unity, saying, it should be remembered that at present the Ahmadiyya Jamaat numbers not less than 400,000. Hence, the collection of 300,000 rupees should not be considered too great a task for such an important cause. Now think about that, 300,000 rupees in 1908, nearly 15 million ringgit today, yet he offered it freely, showing that no sacrifice was too great for the honor of the Holy Prophet, Hazrat Muhammad Sallallahu Alaihi Wasallam. This proposal shows us the heart of the Prophet Messiah. He didn't respond to hatred with hatred, but with justice, dignity, and love. It was never about money, it was about principle, teaching everyone that true peace can only be built when all faiths and prophets are honored equally.